I really hate reviews that start with stating that, oh, these headphones is this and it has this, this, and this, and it all sounds like a big giant ad. And I really don't like that. And maybe I had done reviews like that as well. I'm apologizing you for it. But this time I want to do review exactly how would I want to watch it. Exactly with the info that I would want to know before I'm going to purchase anything. So in this video, we are going to have an honest review of Turtle Beach Atlas Airs after I have used it for 3 months now. So yeah, this is not going to be an unboxing, a quick review. This is going to be as detailed as possible from someone who has daily drove it for more than 3 months now. And yeah, let's just get it started. And yeah, before I'm going to go into details, let me just give you a straight answer whether I actually enjoyed this one or not, and whether I recommend you this one as well. And the answer is, well, I do recommend this. I really did enjoy it, but that's mainly for my own use cases. So if you want to see how I use it and why did I enjoy it, well, stick around and find out. First things first, what are these? These are Turtle Beach Atlas Airs, which are marketed as an open back gaming headset, and which is priced at pretty steep $180. And yeah, I said it, it's pretty steep. And yeah, this is actually a wireless headset, and I actually got this more than 3 months ago, and Turtle Beach themselves actually sent it to me. And yeah, I was supposed to make a review of this few weeks after, but I actually decided to stick around and just use it more extensively and to give you more detailed impressions, and not just impressions, experience of these headphones. So first things first, let's start with an actual physical characteristics of these headphones. At first glance and first use, these are incredibly flimsy, very lightweight, entirely made out of plastic headphones. Yes, there are no metal parts, and everything is made out of plastic, cloth, or Velcro. And yeah, at first when I actually got this and opened this, I thought it was like some kind of toy. It felt incredibly flimsy compared to my other headsets, which had a lot of metal in it and a lot of leather, and then it felt incredibly premium. This felt like a toy, but everything quickly changed when I actually got this on, and my god, this was one of the most comfortable headsets that I have ever worn. Yes, they're huge and they can actually easily cover my giant head and giant ears because of this very soft cloth cushions, and because of its overall lightweight, it felt incredibly comfortable to wear this even during the hot summer months. Yes, I wore this through my entire summer and I never felt hot in them. They're so comfortable and so, well, cool to wear. The headband is adjustable, but it's actually made out of cloth and very flimsy material as well. It's not really metal. Only thing plastic above is like really a band that holds the structure together, and it's actually adjusted using a Velcro. And weirdly enough, because of this headband is incredibly soft and very comfortable, and because of its lightweight, it's actually not even pushing at your head that much. It's actually clamping on your ears and pushing softly slightly above ears, but it's actually not pushing on my head, so it's less likely to create the streamer dent, if you know what I mean. And my explanation of a flimsy structure is actually not over. The headphone part is actually connected to the headband using rubber bands. Yes, rubber bands. And at first I thought that, yep, this would get loose and break really quickly, but after 3 months of use, they're actually quite sturdy, and I don't think that they're going anywhere, at least not anytime soon. Despite overall structure looking quite flimsy, this is actually quite well built and well engineered headphones. Yeah, looks is fine, but what about the connections and controls? Well, on the left headphone, you actually have a giant volume knob, which is actually very comfortable to use. You have 3 different connections on left side, which is your microphone connection, which is basically, yeah, connecting this microphone like that, which basically transforms into headset just like that. And your microphone is actually detachable. You have your USB-C port, which is for charging, and you have 3.5mm jack if you want the wired connection. You also have 3 buttons here, which is your power button, mode switch button, and your media control / Bluetooth connection / everything else button. Now, what was most intriguing to me was a mode switch button, which basically allows you to switch between wireless mode, which connects to your PC using a dongle, or a Bluetooth mode, which connects, well, through Bluetooth to basically anything. That means that you can actually have this connected constantly to 2 different devices. Like in my case, I have connected to my PC and to my laptop, and actually use it on my laptop for my video editing. In your case, you can actually connect to your console or for your handheld PC or for your phone if you want it. And mode switch is basically seamless. You just press a button, it will say Bluetooth mode or wireless mode, and then it just connects it, which is very comfortable and amazing. And comfort and build wise, I can give it a solid 8 or 9. Yes, it looks and feels quite flimsy, but it's actually very comfortable. And well, after 3 months of daily use, it is actually as sturdy as it was on a day 1. So I don't think that's actually going anywhere. But everything is good and great, but how it actually sounds? Well, first things first, it's actually marketed as an open back headset. In reality, it's kinda not really, or rather not fully. Because yeah, it has an open back, but it's not fully open back. You see, this giant plastics is actually covering the middle parts of a headset. headset. An open back part is just behind the headband connection. So if 50 to 60% of your back of your headset is actually not open, is it really an open back? Yeah, maybe, but not fully. We have to be realistic at this. But how it sounds, and let me tell you, it sounds absolutely incredible. Yes, despite it not actually being fully open back, even its partially open back design gives it an incredibly rich and wide soundstage. Compared to any closed headphones, it does not sound like the sounds are coming directly from your ears, but a little bit further away, giving you a feeling that you're listening to giant speakers that are located away from you. It also allows sound to come in from outside as well, but again, because it's not fully open back, it's not allowing a lot of sound to come in. Sound is plentifully coming out as well, but again, because it's not fully open back, it's not that loud and uncomfortable for the people around you. Unless they are in complete silence, it won't be that uncomfortable for them as well. But during gaming, music listening, it sounds absolutely incredible. This is the best gaming headset sound that I've ever listened, and it felt absolutely insane. Playing a multiplayer game or music-based games or anything like that sounds absolutely insane. And the volume can go quite high as well. It won't go to uncomfortably large volumes, but it can go quite high. And in most cases, listening to 100% volume sounds pretty cool. But that's actually not all. Atlas Air also comes with its own software, and the software allows you to adjust quite a lot of parameters, like, well, volume. It also has a built-in equalizer with a few presets and also ability to save your own presets. You also have an ability to create the 3D surround sound with 3 different modes: games, music, and movies. You also have an ability to mix game and chat sounds based on your preferences, based on what you want to sound louder. You also have an ability for the chat boost, and you also have a superhuman hearing, which changes the soundstage to make footsteps or gunshots sound louder and to allow you to pinpoint, well, them quite more accurately. For me, it diminishes other sounds quite a lot, so I never use it. But what you also have here is actually a microphone controls as well, so you can actually control your microphone volumes and things like that here as well. Instead of saying, let me just show you how it sounds.
So this is a test of recording of microphone of Atlas Air, and these are all the settings. You see all the settings that I'm using right now. I'm using high bandwidth microphone with the noise gate off, sensitivity on 100%. I'm actually monitoring my audio as well, and this is what you'll see on different signature noises, etc., etc. So with the signature sound, uh, this will be on full setting. As you can see, the equalizer actually has changed. This will be on a clarity setting. This is how it will sound on a clarity. And this will sound on a smooth. This is how it sounds on a smooth. But signature is actually the best. If you're going to turn on the noise gate at around 50%, you'll see that it is actually blocking most of the sound. But if we're going to switch to 100%, you see that it's actually blocking a lot of a sound, and you will be able to hear my sound only from coming from the very far. So the best option will be at around 48, 50%, just to make the noise gate work quite well. So this is how the microphone actually sounds.
All in all, let's go to the conclusion. Is this headset worth $180 price tag? Well, I think it kinda is, but mainly if you're gonna use it on 2 different devices. For me, that alone made it worth it to use. Now, many headphones and many headsets are actually supporting multiple devices. But in this case, because I can actually use this device on wireless transmitter, Bluetooth, and wired as well at the same time, this makes it well worth the price. Also because it sounds quite amazing, and because of its battery life. Man, I forgot about the battery life. This thing has the most insane battery life in any headset I have ever seen. I kid you not, this seems like this can last forever. Now, to give you a context, for 3 months, I've been using this headset on average for 2 to 3 hours every single day. This is average for every single day, and I probably charged this maybe 4 to 5 times, maybe even less than that, during this entire time. This thing feels like absolutely undying piece of battery life. It simply does not discharge, and I'm running this at 100% almost all the time. Granted, without a microphone though. And with all this, I think it's actually well worth it. And if you'll find this on a discount, on any type of discounts, well, 100% worth it. One thing that actually would change in this is I would actually make this a bit more actually open back headset, because yeah, this is not really an open back. It's almost an open back, and fully open back would probably make this a must buy for everyone and anyone. Until then, if you want to watch my review of my previous headset, you can watch it right here. Or if you're interested more in microphones, you can watch my review of a very budget microphone right here as well. Oh yeah, don't forget to subscribe right here as well. This will be a fun day, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Take care.